got you. I will be back here, and I will be back with another vengeance.
Yeah, we'll lick our wounds. We'll get over this. We'll be fired up for next year.
Garoppolo has time, stands in, going deep, going for it all, and it's caught for the touchdown! On fourth down, Deebo Samuel for 6. Garoppolo's got all day. He's going to launch it deep down the field, going for it all, and getting it! Emmanuel Sanders, not touched, still on his feet, inside the 10, and he scores! 75-yard bomb from Jimmy Garoppolo to Emmanuel Sanders. Wilson, pressure off the edge, releases it, and it is intercepted by Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw now on the return. As he's still on his feet with blockers in front, Dre Greenlaw down the sideline. Can you believe this?
Looks like football, baby.
Pass is caught. Kittle breaks one tackle. Another. Wow, what a touchdown for George Kittle. Goff throws and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Warner. Fred Warner for the touchdown. Jeff Wilson has come in at running back. Garoppolo's throw is caught by Jeff Wilson. He's going to score a touchdown for the 49ers.
And the pass is going to be picked off by Bosa. Nick Bosa. Can't bring him down till he gets to the 8-yard line. Wow.
Now Evans in the slot. Winston picked off. It is Richard Sherman, who did not have an interception last year, and he returns it all the way for a 49ers touchdown, 32-yard.
Garoppolo fires. It is caught. Still on his feet is Kittle with a big play. And the stiff arm. George Kittle. Flags fly. He's down to the 30. What a run by George Kittle. Taking on everybody.
What's happening, gold-blooded cunts? My name is Joey I, and this is the Gold-Blooded Podcast. I am joined by motherfucking Bob, as well as motherfucking Mike. And what we're going to do now is what we do every week for our second episode. We're going to give you picks. Now, what I've been saying to you last year is that we'll pay the mortgage, yada, yada, yada. Well, this year, we have been fucking awful. In fact, last week, none of us picked a winner. So you're a dumb fuck if you're not picking against us and betting a fucking mortgage on us. Because one way or the other, either with our picks or against us, we're picking winners. I only have 2 wins on the season, but that means I'm consistent. So if you just did the opposite, actually you'd still be fucked because I got 3 pushes in there. Regardless, on the year, overall, we're 15-29. We're fucking terrible. And this week is probably going to be some of the same. Since I'm the worst, I'm just going to blurt out what I'm doing. I'm taking the fucking Bills. They're giving the Chargers 5.5 at home, and I want to see what they can do. Bobo!
I'm going to take the Raiders giving 3. They're in Atlanta.
Okay. Curran?
I am taking the Browns -7. They are in Jacksonville.
Yes, they are.
I've always had a quarterback crush on Derek Carr.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the way he
know
plays,
why.
or the way he looks?
Just coming out, just as a quarterback, like he's kind of a man's man, but also a leader.
Gotcha.
Like he's got a weird, like I've never been a Tom Brady type of quarterback guy.
Right.
Like I don't like that, like polished.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, Carr is definitely a
he's
little
more blue collar.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer Breeze over Brady any day. Or
Yeah.
Manning, I'll take Breeze over that.
Well,
He's just like a blue collar.
The
dirty
reason
guy.
I don't fuck with Breeze, there's 2 reasons. One, he's super religious, and that just like the guy that plays for the Colts now. Just not my cup of tea.
Oh, I love Philip.
I love the way he
Phillip Rivers.
plays, but I can't stand guys that love God.
Philip Rivers has always been my favorite non-49er quarterback.
Yeah.
Because he's just a dick. Like, he's just he's one of us. Like, he talks to the other team the way I would talk to you when we're trying to kick field goals.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he's just a shit talker and a funny guy, it seems like.
Yeah, again, anybody that has 9 children because, that's what God says to do is just, son never sits right with those type of people and me. Nevertheless, the other reason I don't like Breeze is because I think he was a Trump guy. He was racist on some level. It got weird at one point. I'm not sure what it was.
In the beginning of the year, he said something weird.
Yeah.
And then he took it back.
Yeah, well, of course, they all do. Nevertheless, speaking of racist, the listener this week is my racist boss, and he is taking...
Actually, I remember, Breeze said something about the military and the Kaepernick thing.
Yes.
And then his teammates kind of set him straight.
Yeah.
And then Trump actually said he was disappointed in Breeze.
Right.
And Breeze went actually against Trump and was like, no, this is the right thing to do.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
if I remember correctly.
yeah. Listen, I'm not losing sleep over it.
Like, he didn't, when Trump was like, no, he shouldn't have apologized, he was like, no, I should have apologized.
Trump, Breeze, Joe Biden for that.
Breeze with his kids kind of hit me too, but I just like that he's a gritty, dirty, blue collar guy.
Yeah, he does.
Those are my quarterbacks,
and he plays grimy too, which is
That's why Nick Mullins and C.J. Beathard fit the mold for me better than Jimmy, but Jimmy's just a better quarterback.
Yes. Regardless, my racist boss, he took the team who has the quarterback that, it's got to be the best quarterback in the league.
Watching him play is so fucking painful.
Does it make you upset? We're talking about the Chiefs. He's taking them 3.5 over Tampa. Does it make you sick that the Niners had an opportunity to draft him and didn't?
At the time, it didn't, though.
I know.
It's easy to say that. Like, yeah, we also could have drafted... every team could have drafted Tom Brady
I know.
3 times before the Patriots did. But, like, at the time, nobody was like, oh, we are so stupid for not taking him, so I can't.
Yeah, I know.
If half of the NFL scouts had said that, nobody was saying that at the time.
Right, was Shanahan in the position to take him? Was he there when that happened? Yeah. It makes you think,
Yeah, of course.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but you could say that about any good quarterback because we probably picked ahead of that team.
But he's... he is appearing to be generational talent.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
So... For sure.
Honestly, what I hope happens, I hope he tears both his ACLs in the same play, and then just so he never was what he could be. With that said, fuck him.
Seems weird.
Right.
Dark.
Did you hear he puts ketchup on turkey or some shit?
Doesn't affect me. Does it affect me?
You want to roll with some guy eating fucking ketchup on turkey? That's your business.
I'm cool with that.
I
don't judge how you eat your food.
Thank you.
You can eat how you want. You can eat bologna if you want.
Ugh.
What if you put ketchup on bologna?
Oh. I don't.
Yeah, like people that are like, oh, you ruined your steak, but fuck you. That's how I want to eat it.
Let me tell you something. If you put on this table right now a sandwich, white bread, bologna, American cheese, and ketchup, I don't know. I don't know what numerical value you could put on that to get me to consume it.
I would eat it for the story. I wouldn't prefer it. I would take it with mayonnaise. I would eat it with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah. Again, I wouldn't eat bologna unless I was in jail, but ketchup and bologna?
Yeah, no, that's
it's just
one.
not good. I don't know.
What do you think is the right condiment? For me, it's mayonnaise. You think mustard?
Mustard and mayo.
Mustard
and
yes.
mayo.
If I have to eat a bologna sandwich, like not in jail, because in jail I know I can't get what I want. But you put me down here and you say, Joey, you got to eat this. First of all, it's not American cheese. It's Swiss cheese because you got to try to mask it. Second, you're going to put a spicy brown mustard, maybe even a horseradish paste.
Really
then,
kill the
and
kill
then
the
with
flavor.
some nice mayonnaise.
All right,
and even with a sesame bread.
Here's your option.
Okay.
Bologna sandwich on white, no cheese, and just bologna and ketchup. Or, wait for it, cup of piss 2.0.
Oh, cup of piss.
That was a quick response. You almost yacked up the cup of piss.
Yeah.
You had to take a few deep breaths.
I did, but I'm telling you right now.
You wouldn't survive
I wouldn't survive it.
bologna
I would puke on the first bite. I'm telling you.
At least a cup of piss you could just gulp.
And then I drank Pepsi
Yeah,
right out. It
gone.
wasn't so bad.
You gotta like chew and
Then
bite
it's going to
and
be in
chew
your
and
teeth
bite.
and shit. Yeah, nah. Again, you say one bite, all right, maybe. And I'm telling you it is. I would take a full pint glass of urine over any sort of fucking bologna. Oh, fucking bologna. All right. So this week the 49ers are playing the Rams. I'm sure somebody from LA will be eating bologna. We'll get into that in a little bit. So what we got to come up with here now is the keys to victory. Curran, do you have a key to victory? I do.
I'm gonna kind of go with what you went.
You go. If you're not ready, you can
Sorry, I think I'm delayed. No, I'm good. I'm gonna go with what you went last week.
go. Okay.
Or maybe it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we
with
didn't have a
the
game
voodoo.
last week.
With the voodoo. Yeah.
Oh, the voodoo. You're going with voodoo?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
I'm going to go with something a little more
Realistic?
palpable. I don't know. Is that a word?
That's good. No, that's good use of the word.
Hey, look at me.
That's good use of the word.
I'm going.
Tangible.
Yeah, I use that a lot now. I like it. What I'm going with here is passion and desire is the key to victory. And I know that sounds just as ridiculous as voodoo, but the boys and the men involved in this team, from Kyle Shanahan down to Honus Agrasu or whoever's playing center, every player has to show up, and every player and every coach has to be locked in. They have to give a full effort, a full passion-filled effort, not just this game, but to finish out the season. Everyone needs to be on the same page. They need to play as a team, all three phases, and they need to do it together. And that is my key to victory.
My key to victory is Deebo Samuel.
Oh, I like it.
If Deebo Samuel plays in this game, I believe we win this game. And if Deebo Samuel does not play in this game, I believe we do not win this game.
Okay.
For two reasons. I believe Deebo Samuel opens up our passing game exponentially. Not specifically Deebo, but having Deebo and Brandon Ayuk, I think opens it up. I think having the threat of the jet sweep with Deebo threatens the defense much more. And I think the energy of the team after what's his name? I can't think of him. The best defensive player in the league, blah, 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 blah. Aaron Donald. After what he said about Deebo last time, I believe the whole team can get behind Deebo and rally so that after the game, Deebo can say, "Do you know who I am now?"
I like it. So I have some news.
I would like that very much.
I have some Deebo news.
Yep.
Did you see what he tweeted today?
No.
He's not happy with the NFL and their PED testing. So do you know how many games he's played in this year? How many games he's appeared in?
4?
Correct. You know how many times he's been tested?
12?
6. So he made a post today and said, first day back to practice and another PE test. There's no way y'all just be randomly picking my name. And then he said and then 2 weeks ago, he said, only played in 3 games and done get tested for PED 5 times. What's going on? But he did also make a post that said on Instagram that he is, quote unquote, finally back to work, indicating some optimism that he might play this weekend. So,
Good.
A little bit of update for you kids.
I think the Trent Williams is the scariest
Yes.
because of Aaron Donald. As well as Brunskill did last time, to expect him to do that well again is a little scary. And especially if he doesn't have Trent Williams out there. And Brunskill, I believe, has been playing center. I don't know if he was playing center at the time against Donald. I don't think he was.
No, not that far back, no. One other little headline I see here is that Shanahan is frustration at the turnovers, maybe. I know there's been some special teams
Yeah,
turnovers.
that last game was real ugly on special
He's
teams.
saying that he's opening to considering Brandon Ayuk on punt returns.
That's old.
Oh, it is? Okay.
That was after the game.
Sorry, I missed it. Well,
He was just saying they need to do something different.
Yes.
I don't think Brandon Ayuk is the solution right now. I think he should be concentrating on becoming a better
catching
wide receiver.
balls, yeah.
Although I will say, at this point in the season, Brandon Ayuk is further along than Debo was at this time last year, which is wild.
Yeah.
That makes me horny.
For next year.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the end of if we get in a run here,
Yeah, absolutely.
two of them for the next couple of years, and
With Kittle?
on the cheap. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that too. What's Kittle's status? Still a couple weeks?
Yes,
If
he's
anything.
possible
Right,
for the end of the year if we put a run on.
Yeah. Okay.
If we're still in this, he'll be back for the Seattle game. You would have to chop his fucking leg off.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would think so.
If we're out of it, that's different. We might not see him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, why? Why even?
Well,
risk it?
I think for him, why?
Yeah.
I think you're going to see Jimmy G before the end of this year, no matter what.
Right.
I think the team needs to see something.
Yeah. Okay.
There is a scenario where you restructure his contract.
I saw that was no chance in hell with that.
No, there's a scenario
Okay.
where you restructure, and there's two scenarios. One, restructure, you pay him less money.
Right.
That's probably unlikely because it shows the team that you've lost faith in him. I don't think that's.
And you also have to get him to agree to take less money.
Well, he'll agree to take less money because you just cut him and nobody's going to pay him.
Right.
Like no one's giving him $25 million. That's not happening. And also, if he understands what he's got in Kyle Shanahan, he's probably willing to take less money. But I think the other scenario is you restructure and you pay him the $25 million upfront guaranteed instead of in his salary, and that lowers your salary cap hit. But you're committed to him more long term.
Right.
You can't cut him next year because you're going to take a dead cap hit. So if you believe in your heart that he's your long term answer, you can give him the same money that you would have given him. That's what they always did with Brady in New England.
Right.
They would just keep dumping in guarantees in the beginning and restructuring him so that they could use that money elsewhere.
Yeah.
But you're committed long term.
Right.
Or you're going to lose a lot of money.
That
it's going to
was
hurt
the
way
argument that I had said on the argument in the article I read was a restructuring because you're locking them in for longer, considering we don't know what's happening. So,
but I think you're going to see him at least for a game or two just to see if we can try
Right.
to
I
get a
mean,
glimpse.
pending he can protect himself.
Because if we're out of it, you're going to see him and you're going to see Shanahan put him through a running, a test, some sort of test.
See what the fuck he's got.
Either deep balls or whatever he wants to see him do differently.
Win game. Well, I guess he's won a lot, but yeah. What were you gonna say, Mr. Michael?
Did you guys listen to NEK and BR this week?
Yeah.
What? Something in general?
I don't know who it was. I know it was Matt.
Barrows.
Well, it was they were talking about Jimmy on one of the hours, and yes, and I'm not sure if it was Matt Mayoko or somebody else, but they were talking about a clause in the Jimmy contract of he's not able to be traded this year if we wanted to find one, something in his contract. And I didn't know that before. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's basically useless, though, because
somebody put that in there.
It's basically useless because if the Niners want to trade him, he can say no and not make that money because then they cut him and he doesn't make that money. No, if they cut him, no one's going to pay him $25 million. No one is signing Jimmy G for $25 million if we cut him. If we trade him, at least he goes to a team that wants him and wants to pay him $25 million, so it's a good move for him. Provided it's not a shit, it's not the Jets.
For sure.
If it was the Jets, he might be like, fuck you.
Fuck that, yeah.
But even still, a guy like that, like the right guy, a guy like Tom Brady, a guy like Drew Brees, if you, as a team, if you talk to him about trading him to a shit team, his personality type is probably like, fuck you, I don't want to play for you anymore. I'll go win with them. If it's the right guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's the whole no trade thing, like they can just say, well, we're going to cut you and you're not going to make $25 million.
Right.
Or you can say yes to this trade and go make your $25 million that you're not going to make anywhere else.
Yeah. You're not going to play anywhere else.
As long as it's not, like I said, a shit team.
Yeah.
But I don't see Shanahan doing that to him. He's been good to the team. He's been loyal. He's a great leader.
Yeah, because he's
not an asshole.
Right. If you do that, you also then burn any bridge you had with Belichick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not that matters, but you never know when down the road you'll want another trade,
I think they would work with him if they were going to trade him.
Right.
But most teams also know that if they come asking for a trade, if we just say no, the Niners might cut him. Like, like there's no real draw for the other team to give us anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want to do predictions now?
Sure.
Okay. Well, my racist boss is going with 21-20 San Francisco Football 49ers in the W. Curran, do you have yours?
Yeah, I'm going to go 28-21.
I like that score.
49ers, obviously.
Rob, would you like to go?
I should go last because I don't have any wins. But
Oh, yeah, I'm going to let you go. I'll go last.
I feel like 2 weeks to prepare is great for Shanahan. I feel like this COVID-19 thing is a fucking nightmare.
And wait, the Rams played last night?
Yes.
So they have a short week, too. We have 10 days. That's got to
good.
mean something.
Big win for them last night, too.
Yeah. So maybe hopefully they'll be high on that.
I'm going to go. I love this defense, the way this defense is played. I hope Kinlaw's back because I want to see him continue his growth.
Yes.
I'm going to go 27-14.
Okay. I like all your guys' scores, but you're all wrong. The final score to this football game, 33-16.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
A little weird, hey? A little weird.
Little voodoo-y.
Little voodoo. Voodoo child. All right, we're going to look at these cunts now. Give me Goff first and foremost. This fuck.
He looks like the popular guy from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, he looks like he should be a professional golfer. He looks a lot, to me, he looks like he could be Justin Thomas's brother, if you guys know who that is. But he does not look like a football player to me. He looks like his name should be Cooper. All right? Is that his wife there, that bitch? That pig bitch? Oh, model girlfriend. Yeah. I'll celebrate. Yeah, let's look at her girlfriend. I want to celebrate on her face. Ooh, she got a tight body. Oh, I could go up. The side by side of them over there. Yeah, yeah. That right there, I can see all I need to know about that woman. She is gonna take him for everything he's worth. She's a Satan woman. She's a bad woman. I could see it in her eyes. I mean, she's a sexy bitch, but she'll rob you blind. And he's too cunt to know it one way or the other. What does she do? Any ideas? I guess we're going to find out. Oh, she's a sports bikini model. Oh.
Yikes.
She is a hard body, though. Oh. She looks like she's waiting for a load. Look at them titties, girl. Fuck. These fucking quarterbacks. Baby always asks, how about getting a set of aftermarkets? And I'm like, your tight frame, I don't think it's meant for you, baby, but I don't know. Then I see some titties like that, and I just don't know. Oof. Yeah.
She's all right.
Yeah, I'd like to sniff her gap. Let's get back to looking at men. Come on.
Jared Goff.
This is making me feel weird.
Yikes.
Let's get back
that girl should be with Jimmy G. What the fuck?
Yeah, instead he was fucking ugly porn stars. I just don't understand. What the fuck do I know about it? And anybody said that porn star was good looking is fucking high. Cooper Kupp, rape allegations on the way. Yeah, that's all. Fuck him. Could you go back to Darrell Henderson right there? He's right there on the arrow. I'd like him to sing me an R&B ballad. Doesn't he look like he's an R&B? Oh, not there. He looks hardcore there. But in that one picture, he looked like he should be singing R&B ballads.
Doesn't look like a guy I want to fist fight.
No. What's he play? Running back?
Looks like it.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I hope somebody breaks his leg with a fucking bat tomorrow night. Tyler Higbee got... Ooh, That haircut, the Wigby, is it's not a good look.
Wigby.
What's his Wigby?
That's fitting.
Sorry, yeah, that haircut looks like a Harry Potter fucking on crack or something. I don't know. This must be their tight end. Yeah, sick, bro. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, we got Jordan Reed. I like that guy. Ooh.
I see hair in this guy's. I see like this might be a good choice.
No,
I guess not.
He just looks like a happy guy.
Yeah.
And looks like a happy.
There's like a tease of see the top there, like
it could keep going. Yeah, like a little kid in play action. Now, hold on, Josh Reynolds. What's going on with him?
Oh, sorry, I went to the biker first.
No, it's okay. We get to
biker dad.
Yeah. Oh, didn't this guy just got fucked up? He's done for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck him. Talking about Andrew Wentworth, he could die. But Josh Reynolds. Whoa! Okay, I knew there was some magic there. Go up.
Yeah, huh?
Give me just that.
That's scary
Yeah.
right there.
He looked...
A lot of people, that's the last thing they saw before they close their eyes forever.
Yeah. He's the type of guy that would show no indiscrimination. Like, if he was killing you, he would fuck you, whether you're a man or woman.
Or animal.
Yeah, he has no preference. Yeah. He would fuck anything as long as he was taking its heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like, as long as he was stealing that...
True. Agree. I couldn't agree more.
Whatever it is, his last breath, he will fuck it. And he's got a hot girlfriend, too? She'll be dead. She'll be in somebody's fucking class. He'll be wearing her. He'll be wearing her skin
suit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, something ain't right with that guy.
Yeah.
No, there's something. That's serial killer all day. It's not often you see a black serial killer, but I'm putting it on that motherfucker. Josh Reynolds, you a killer. Let's see. Whoa. Did we talk about him last time?
I don't know. Probably not, because I feel like if we did, we'd be dead.
Yeah. Ashawn Robinson. What the fuck? Hold on.
Fucking flipped his hair.
Is it? Oh, I see what they did there. They put his beard on his head, and it looks phenomenal.
That's hilarious.
So, let's see. What's this guy's name? Ashawn Robinson. Used to play for the Lions. I guess now
Did you click on him, Curran?
Yeah, this is going up on the story.
You see the picture?
Yeah, this is going up on the story.
He
That's incredible.
For those of you scoring at home, he is a Kimbo Slice, maybe cousin of Kimbo Slice looking motherfucker. But
look at those arms, jeez.
Yeah, he's Christ. A big fucking man. He is nightmare fuel.
That fucking hair is incredible.
He's got to be an offensive lineman or maybe defensive, but yeah, a defensive tackle. That's a big motherfucker. All right, let's see what other degenerates these fucksticks are running with now. Oh, Matt Gay. That's all we're going to say about that. Whoa, Joseph. Is it Noteboom? I just like the name. It's Noteboom. This guy's name is Joseph Noteboom. That's a fucking weird name.
It's another black serial killer.
It might be. At least a bisexual. That's fucking Michael Sam's boy. Nobody talks about Michael Sam anymore. Oh, look at that. Morgan Fox and his brother Rob Havenstein, they are both state troopers. Oh, and their cousin Greg Gaines. Kern, do you know who Greg Louganis is?
Do not.
Okay. Greg Louganis was an Olympic swimmer who got AIDS. Or an Olympic diver. But yeah. What's that, Bob?
It says Huskies.
Northwestern Huskies.
Seattle.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, look at Johnny Munt. What a sad... That's a white serial killer if I've ever seen one. Listen, here's the deal. Oh, come on. That's Bradley Pitt, not serial killer. He's pee-pee touching material. Look, his eyes aren't level. What the fuck? It looked like he got hit in the face with a frying pan. There's a picture of him in a green polo, Kern. You gotta, his eyes, his right eye.
What's that, Oregon Ducks shirt?
Yeah, is at least 3/4 of an inch higher than the other one. Something's not right there. That guy is fucked up. We always talk about Johnny Hecker. Oh, hold on. Could you go back to Bobby Evans there? I just want to, let me get a little closer here. Okay. That totally didn't do it for me. That picture there leads me to believe that he was like Bobby Schmurder, but I don't know. Yeah, Jacob McQuaid. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah. What position does this dick face play? Oh, he played for the... No.
He sucks.
Yeah, okay. Good.
A lot.
Good. Oh, look at that guy's name. Kai Forthbath. Who the fuck names their son Kai? I mean, Kern, I know you're having a kid soon. Will you consider naming him Kai?
Probably not.
Yeah. I would maybe name my daughter Kai, but...
Is there an announcement to be made?
No.
And I was gonna say, listen, if I'm gonna get a text from Mother Kern tomorrow, I don't need that.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
No.
Sorry, Wendy. All right. Let's, if this one's a little early, I'm not upset by it. Let's do the particulars. Oh, wait, what are you laughing at?
You.
Why me?
If this isn't... I can't repeat what you said now.
Why?
I don't remember what you said.
Oh, okay. I'm going to check for...
You were saying if this cuts short.
Yeah, like the episode, if we run it a little short. Like, we're not going to go to full hour.
We don't have a lot of emails this week.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I got you.
But hold on, I'm checking for reviews real quick. You guys could keep things busy for a second, right?
Yeah, you can just go to... Is Gustavo the first email? Yeah.
No new reviews. So, okay. So what we're going to say is this episode, as all episodes of the Gold Blooded Podcast, is brought to you by Lucky Rose Tattoo in Middlebury, Connecticut. Would you like a rose with your mother's name tattooed on it? Well, then you should come to Lucky Rose. Would you like an anchor with your father's name? You should come to Lucky Rose. Would you like the words "fuck life" tattooed right across your knuckles? Well, you should come to Lucky Rose Tattoo. If you'd like to check out the fine work done by the fine people at Lucky Rose, you're going to go to Instagram, and there's pictures there. Lucky_Rose_tattoo. Get the fuck in there. Send us an email. Tell us what you're going to get tattooed when you go to Lucky Rose. It is goldbloodedpodcast@gmail.com. Go on our Instagram page, Gold Blooded Podcast, one word. Interact with Michael Curran. Interact with myself. We're all there. You could reach us through there. Then, the other fun and exciting piece of information I want to tell you fucking cucks is, if you are a listener of this podcast and you want to join us for a Zoom meeting, we are going to watch maybe the first half of the Dallas Cowboys Sunday night game. Email us so I could get invitations out. I want to do them early. I'm hoping about 15 people, maybe 15 of you fucking degenerates can get it together enough to watch this game with me. Email us, goldbloodedpodcast@gmail.com, Instagram us, Patreon, whatever it is. Shoot us a message so I can start putting our list together. Patreon people have first dibs. So you fuckers, you're going to get something for your money. With that said, if you now want to give us money, www.patreon.com/goldbloodedpodcast. You can give us $1 a month, $50 a month, whatever's in your budget, we will gladly accept with smiles across our shitty faces. Rob, do you have anything else you'd like to say to the people?
That's it.
Maybe you want to tell the people what it was like seeing Steve again?
It felt normal. Felt like old times.
It did. Maybe we should try to get that dick in here for an episode before the year's out. Maybe. He probably won't join us. All right. Kern, you got anything you want to say?
I'm good.
All right. The first email this week, one of very few, is from our friend Gustavo Sanchez. He said, "Been a piece of shit," is the title. Fuck. I'm disappointed in myself. I've been pretty consistent with the emails, but lately I've been helping my lady move into our new spot and been busy. I wish I would have been there for the Skype call. I was going to be a supporter just to bust rails across the country with Joe, but will for sure be there for the Cowboys game. Yeah, we got one. I was listening to the first half of the game on the radio and was pumped up, but then when I started watching when I got home, it went sideways fast. Unfortunately, I was hoping we could just fuck the Saints on a comeback win, but it never came to fruition, unfortunately. As for you, Imposter G, Sanchez, don't be jealous, bud. There's room for 2 of us, and if you're there for the Cowboys game, we will meet during the Zoom. I'll be back after the bye week shenanigans. I'm not good at spelling. Yeah, that was definitely wrong, but not too bad. One other point I would... Oh, thank you for the email, Gustavo. Stand by, folks. I will do rails. I will up my drug game. Oh, I will up my drug game for the Cowboys game, considering it's going to be a Sunday nighter. But what I want to say is, there was a little confusion last time. I am also going to broadcast the game. I'm going to do a split screen with myself, so we all won't have to figure it out. So if you're in the party, you'll also see the game. Just putting that out there.
Oh, that's good for people that don't have a way to watch.
Right, yeah. So if you also don't have it, well, because that was what we ran into. Yeah. Logan was trying to use his phone, but also Skype through or Zoom through his phone. So Gabrielle was the one that actually gave me the idea, and then I started talking to Mike about it, and it's something we could do. So giddy up, cucks. We'd like to thank Christian Bravo. Oh, I didn't see this. He gave us more money for the Patreon. We appreciate it, my friend. He upped his dollar bill amount. Let me just check this. So Chris Bravo emailed in and he said, I need to see it. And he said, okay, so just writing against my better judgment as a Patreon supporter here, but I am requesting the PP tape. If anything possible good could come of this 49er season, it might be that. Thanks in advance. And I sent that out to him, so I'm sure... We haven't heard back, so I pretty much know why. And the last email here is from, you know who it's from, the man that needs no motherfucking introduction, who I can promise you will be there for the Cowboy game Skype or Zoom call. So for all you people out there who've only, listened to the myth of Matt Matterson, y'all want to meet the man face to face, y'all want to, sing his praises right to his face, you need to get involved, get your email in, because if you're not a Patreon member, it's either going to go by first come, first serve basis, or you really got to put something interesting in your request. So with that said, Matt Matterson and his keys to the game. Can't wait to hear this.
Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. I think I just told a complete sentences with 8 buffaloes. But anyway, happy early Thanksgiving.
Yeah, what the fuck's he talking about, Buffalo?
Niners-Rams game. It's a Sunday afternoon, and I was going to say the best way the Niners are going to beat the Rams is to play the way the Niners did against the Rams earlier this season. Double team Aaron Donald. Make sure Brandon Ayuk is a key weapon. I doubt Deebo Samuel is going to be a key weapon in this game.
I could here. I'm just guessing.
Make Aaron Donald guess who Brandon Ayuk is at the end of the game. And then put pressure on Goff. Take away Goff's weapons. Those are the keys to victory. That said, 31 Niners, 21 Rams.
I missed that. What was that?
31-21. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Curran. Michael Curran, whoa, Matt Matterson, my bad. Oh my God, I just had a fucking dumb... I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I've had a fucked up day. I was in charge of children today, so I should get some sort of fucking pass.
What?
My brain is fucking mush. I was so stressed out being in charge. I mean, I don't know how you fucking do it, Rob, being a parent and shit. I just don't know. Like to be in charge of a life that's not yours, a little one. They're so delicate, those fucks. I don't like it. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. With that said, anybody else have anything they want to say about the 49ers? About me? Nope. About you? About anything?
Nope.
All right, we're going to wrap this motherfucker up. Listen, go Niners. Absolutely fuck the Rams in their mouth holes. There is still hope. 10-6 will make my dick hard, and we're going to the Super Bowl with a 10-6 record. Goodbye.